Hey everybody, this is Cholera and welcome to the final game. Look at that small that crowd is, man. Where are all those Hyuk fans, the Hyuk style fans? I have no idea. There's a lot of empty chairs there. Kind of unfortunate, but we're going to have to see. Anyway, it looks like Hyuk is going to be facing off against Hoejja. Zerg versus Zerg for the right to enter the MSL round of 32 here. I do expect a victory from Hyuk. Hoejja's stats against Zerg are not impressive. They're in the 30-something, and Hyuk's are like in the 40s, I think, high 40s. So it already wasn't bad, and until he had that face transplant, I guess, or perhaps injection of, I don't even know what. You know what it is? You guys read that story, Charlie, that book Charlie, also was adapted in a shorter story called Flowers for Algernon. It's about this mentally retarded person who gets a surgery that makes him intelligent. And not just intelligent, a genius kind of surgery. Of course, at the end, it turns out that the surgery slowly reverses itself and he grows less and less intelligence over time. It's kind of a depressing story. But Hyuk could be that, actually. We're going to see, though, if he gets less and less intelligent, because basically, it went from freaking night to day, dude. I mean, seriously, night to day. Just all of a sudden, he woke up and saw the freaking light. By the way, I should say the colors. This is Destination. On the top is Hyuk in yellow, and on the bottom is Hoejja in purple. So looks like Hyuk is going to go for that. I believe that's Overlord and then Gas, and that is the same thing from Hoejja. It seems that that seems to be a good build now for Zergs to use, or one that they're using very often, is the sort of 9 or 10 drones, gas, and then spawning pool. I guess it gives you the extra gas, of course, and that helps enough that it seems to be the build that people like, instead of getting a couple more drones and a second hatchery earlier. Anyway, it looks like it's about identical. Perhaps Hoejja is slower by 1 drone, but otherwise the timing's about the same. Both are going to get a copious amount of gas. Both are going to be relatively weak in Ling's forces, which is going to be fine, though. Neither is going to be able to do much in the beginning to one another, basically. Yeah, I mean, I just, I don't understand. I mean, whatever happened to Hyuk. But before his Flowers for Algernon surgery, he was already doing okay. So we're going to have to see what happens. If Hoejja can handle his heat, basically. And looks like, Hyuk is going to get his pool done first. That means a slight advantage in layer timing, about 30 seconds at most, though. So not huge. Spawning pool about to be finished there for Hoejja also. And of course, for those of you who want to talk about Hyuk versus Jaedong, you do have to remember that Jaedong went for a 12 hatch build and Hyuk went for a 9 pool, I believe, and that was pretty much it for Jaedong, and there's no way he could come back after that. Anyway, it looks like we've got a couple of Lings coming from Hyuk, and a second hatchery instead coming from Hoejja. Small deviation here in builds now. We're going to see who it benefits. Certainly, Hoejja should benefit if he's not being attacked anytime soon. He will pick up a pretty big lead from this earlier second hatchery. Excuse me. And Hyuk right now does not seem to be doing much in the way of sending Lings forward. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's just like in that book. His intelligence is slowly declining again, game by game, inch by painstaking inch of cortex is just disappearing from Hyuk's brain. That is just sad. Like IQ points are just dropping. Ah, no, that'd be so sad though. Seriously. By the way, in Charlie, Hyuk, Charlie also bangs his hot teacher. For those of you who didn't know, I'm spoiling the whole book. I'm so sorry, but it's an old book and it wasn't particularly well written. The story was okay, but the storyline was better than the writing. He bangs his teacher, who teaches him like basic stuff first, like stuff for handicapped people, and then eventually moves on though to have sex with him instead, which is always a good transition. And I wonder if Hyuk's getting some of that action. Is all I was trying to say. We'll have to see though. Hyuk, some ladies start coming to Hyuk's games and looking all happy and smart and stuff. Maybe there'll be a teacher there too. Maybe it's the Samson Khan coach January. Who knows? It looks like Hyuk is going to be about done with his Spire. Actually, no. His Spire is slower than Hoejja's because he's got more Lings. So, I don't see Hyuk being ahead at all at this point. Hoejja should be ahead if he can hold off this Ling attack. Of course, if he can, he'll lose the game. But you know, he's got a good concave there in the top. I like this concave. Savior used to do it, pretty much introduced it, and I think it's perfect. This is a perfect concave right here. Hyuk is going to have to basically go uphill. See, look at that casualties ratio there. Hyuk is not getting a very favorable angle there to attack. Wow, Hyuk gets just pwned there by the Lings on the ramp. Oh, man. Hyuk, what are you doing? Don't let the surgery reverse, man. Hoejja's got Mutalisks coming out, and he has his earlier second hatchery. Probably means a couple more units here or there, and also perhaps an earlier Spire. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem that, yeah, it looks like the Mutalisks are now out for Hyuk. It doesn't seem like necessarily all of those are Mutalisks eggs. At least 2 are Ling eggs, so that could give Hyuk a small advantage. Hyuk now chilling with his 1 Zergling remaining in the base. He's also going to intercept a couple of Lings. He should kill them, definitely kill them. Good job. He needs to kill those things because otherwise they're just going to cause havoc in his base, which he doesn't need. There's 4 Mutas coming out for Hoejja on the bottom. Close game still, of course, although I think Hyuk maybe just an iota behind. I don't know. Without the food counts, it's hard to tell. Maybe a couple of Lings behind. And that could make a difference, though, in a combined arms attack, both air and ground. Doesn't seem that Hoejja's up to it, though. He's just sending those Lings in to die. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Maybe just to get some more Psi freed up. I don't know. There's the Mutalisks of Hoejja, and there's the Mutalisks of Hyuk. Pretty much the same groupings here. It's going to come down to some good Mutalisk on Micro, Mutalisk on Scourge Micro. We're going to see who does better. There's Hoejja going in. Hyuk, gets intercepted a little bit, although Hoejja makes a big mistake and doesn't use his Scourge. I think they just flew by. They were like right-click moving or something. And looks like Hoejja is going to, well, kill off a number of Scourge, but so does Hyuk. I'm not sure who got the better of that. I'm pretty sure Hyuk did, though. I think he managed to pick off more Scourge and also landed a couple more. Uh-oh, sandwich time! Hyuk sandwich! No! Hyuk misses the sandwich! Oh, man, that was perfect. Not really a sandwich, but just a direct flyby with the Scourge. But unfortunately, the Scourge, his Scourge were also on move instead of attacking them. They're so hard to use, Scourge are. And because if you attack move, they also don't work very well either. They sometimes will just stop before moving towards them or something like that. So that's why you want to move. But doesn't matter. Look at this. Hyuk's come out ahead. Wow, despite all everything. GG coming from Hoejja. Quick one. Hoejja realizes he's gone in this game. Wow. That was relatively fast, but I guess Hyuk, I guess he knew Hyuk came out with much more of an advantage than even I thought. I thought Hyuk might have been up 3 Mutalisks. Still may have been recoverable, but I guess not. Hyuk moves on! That means we're going to see Hyuk in the round 32, that means. Hoejja eliminated with the back hoe. Once again, the hoes are eliminated. Not too much of a big surprise, given that I was definitely favoring Hyuk and Hwasun to win this series. And there's Hoejja not looking too happy. Where's Hyuk? Did he just run away from his booth? Come on, man. Hyuk is such a weirdo. Like, seriously, the kid doesn't even smile when he, like, just beats an entire team. He doesn't have facial expressions. I don't know what he is. I think he might be a golem. Look at those 4 women. That's it? Come on, man. Hyuk is a rising star here. He's the next Jaedong. Where are all those fangirls? Jeez, I have more fangirls than Hyuk does. I'm not even kidding. If I were playing, like, there'd be more fangirls than that sitting in front watching me. That is just a little sad for Hyuk. I feel bad. But anyway, if you guys are fangirls of mine, go to a Korean game and go that Hyuk's playing in and go hold up some signs. With that, though, I'm done here. I know I've put up, most likely I put up the 1000th video celebration in between the series. I already did that before the series started for me. But anyway, so we are past the 1000th video. It should be a very fun couple of videos coming up next also. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, donations are appreciated and can be given to CholeraSC at hotmail.com because currently I am a full-time student at an institution I don't mention in the north of North America. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll answer your questions too. We'll see how specific I get about stuff like geography and stuff. I might change my mind and tell you what city I'm in or what town or what village or what country I'm in. Oh. So, GG's. See you in the next video.